Hi guys, how's it going? So today's video is going to be about one of these topics that's out there on credit repair, and it deals with the 609, Section 609 of the Fair Credit Reporting Act, which is why we have the consumer website, government consumer website, and the Fair Credit Reporting Act right here. So this is the actual credit reporting act that governs your credit and credit reports. And right here, if we look at it, it has 108 pages. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to come down and scroll to section 609. Section 609 is the one that supposedly has this loophole that these people are exploiting, right? So here we go. Section 608 and 609. 609 deals with disclosures to consumers. And the first paragraph reads, information on file, sources, report recipients. Every consumer reporting agency shall, upon request and subject to 610, clearly and accurately disclose to the consumer. And then it goes through and lists a whole bunch of requirements that credit reporting agencies have to go through whenever they report, whenever a credit gets reported on your credit report. So there are a whole bunch of people out there that say you can use a loophole in this section of the Fair Credit Reporting Act to take off items from your credit report. And I have an excerpt right here from one of the main websites that deals with that and sells you these dispute letters. And basically, if you read it, it says the Easy 609 Credit Repair Secret, the federal law loophole that removes all negative accounts every time. Section 609 of the Fair Credit Reporting Act does not care whether the negative account is valid or not. The letters dispute the credit reporting agency's right to report the adverse account, not whether or not the adverse account is valid. Okay, so this is where I have a problem with these people. Basically, what these people are telling you is that you you have some kind of debt, whether it's credit card debt, medical, car payment, whatever it is. You legitimately owe a debt, and these guys are telling you it doesn't matter if you owe the debt or not. Just go ahead and send out these letters, and when the credit reporting agency comes back to you and says, well, yes, the company said that it's a valid debt, you turn right around and you say, prove to me that the debt is valid. That company is supposed to have some kind of record that proves that you actually owed that debt. And so what happens in most of the cases is that the people that are owed the debts, they don't keep all that information. They can't physically prove that. And if they can't, that's where these guys are coming out there and they're telling you that, go ahead and do that, and then get this stuff taken off your credit just because they can't. That's why they say it's a loophole. I personally think that that's dishonest and unethical. If you owe a debt, then the onus is upon you to pay that debt. You need to figure out and work with these people to somehow find a way to pay those debts. And I've got some videos that deal with how to get your money right, how to get your money straight, so that you can be able to get yourself in a good financial situation to where you can pay off this debt, because nobody wants to be in debt. But at the same time, I don't think anybody wants to be dishonest, and that's what these people are advocating. So, and what eventually will happen is you have to understand that these companies are big time businesses and they have lobbyists. So what will happen is eventually is if enough people start abusing, if enough people continue to abuse this loophole, then they will lobby the Congress to change this provision, and that will probably adversely affect people who actually need this provision. So what I would suggest would be that if you have credit items on your credit that genuinely need to be disputed, that something is on it that's erroneous, then yes, by all means, get these letters, get the dispute letters and go ahead and dispute it, but do it correctly and do it ethically. But don't do it in a way that abuses the law, and don't do it in a way that's unethical and dishonest, because ultimately it doesn't get you anywhere. So you get a couple of ticks on your credit score, but how does that, as a person, you should feel that that is not right. And so I hope this has shed some light on this quote unquote Section 609 credit repair loophole and what exactly is going on. And so if you are an ethical individual and somebody who is concerned about doing the right thing, then yeah, you don't want to do this the incorrect way of using this section of the Credit Reporting Act. But if you genuinely need to use it and there's some stuff on there that does not belong to you and obviously needs to be disputed and needs to be taken off, then by all means use it. So thank you for taking the time to watch this little video. I hope that the information provided has been of use and has been informative. And if you have any comments, concerns, just go ahead and leave them in the comment box below, and also subscribe to the channel, because there's a lot of good stuff that's coming up on the horizon. So all right, thank you guys, good luck, God bless.